What did you see good out there today?
There's a lot of back and forth. You know, I thought the defensive line did a nice job on the red team, squeezing the run lanes. Roseboro showed up there in the second half, so did Bradley Chubb, Contavious Street. It's good to see that. You know, I thought the back end there wasn't a lot of big plays. Offensively, we didn't turn the ball over. We stayed healthy. A lot of guys played. Jalen Samuels made some explosive plays, so did Reggie. Matt Days had a great run, so there's some good things out there. You know, I think when we get everybody where our team's healthy, it creates a few more things you can do on offense. It's difficult from that standpoint, but we got out of it what we wanted to. We stayed healthy, and a lot of guys got work. Anyone else?
You just talk about we saw a lot of good running backs out there, but not much from the receivers. Can you just elaborate what those guys have to do in the summer?
Well, you know, we need to get all our receivers on the field. It's the first thing. You know, Jonathan Alston was hurt today. Steph Lewis was hurt today. David Greenwich was hurt today. You know, so there's a lot of guys that aren't out there, and that makes a difference. But, you know, I thought throughout the spring, the small number of players we had, they took a ton of reps. Braylon Cherry's finally healthy, and he had some opportunities today. We didn't get the ball to him. We need to do a better job there, obviously, but I'm not concerned about it. When we get everyone back, we've got 3 signees that'll be here in a month that'll help as well.
In that regards, having so many injuries, is this really not a true representation of what the offense can do?
No, it's not, and we're not running all our stuff either, you know, so you're holding some things back. You don't have all your players. Your defense plays against the offense every day. I mean, there's a lot against them from that standpoint, but at the same time, you know, it's a chance for them to get out there and play together. And I know when Greenwich is out there at tight end, it creates a lot of different situations for the defense.
How about Reggie specifically in the game he had today?
I was happy to see him run through. You mean, in practice, you don't get to see the backs break tackles because you're blowing it. And Reggie made some plays after contact today. You know, able to see him finish runs, stay on his feet, see his balance, see his vision, his patience. It was good to see. We need to have a great summer with the guys that were out. We need to be healthy. We have about a month here that we'll give the guys to get healthy, and then we'll crank up an 8-week summer period, and we got to have a really good summer. We need to come into full camp, full strength, 105 bodies, and just build on the playing time experience we have. Because we are, even though we played a lot of young guys last year, we're young again. We only have 10 seniors on this football team, so we need everybody that played last year that has game experience to have a really good summer, come into the season ready to go.
What did you think about the offensive line?
The offensive line?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I have to watch it. I mean, there were some good lanes. Disappointed in some of the protection issues that I saw. The defense blitzed a lot, and we didn't handle it well in the first half. I thought in the second half they did a better job.
Second quarter, you got Dave Samuels going.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty good combination for you.
It is.
2 versatile guys, just their ability.
Yeah, I mean, you can line them up all over the field, you know, and Greenwich is the same way. I mean, Jalen can play so many positions, and he can play tailback if we put him back there. So Matt Day's a versatile guy. Shad's a good downhill runner. I mean, we know what we have with some of those guys, so, you know, trying to do some things with other guys. And we threw the ball out to Shad in the flat. He gets 15 yards. I mean, it's just, you kind of know what you have. I think we're trying to do some things that, you know, defensively, if you were trying to scheme us, you'd see a little bit different approach. From offensively, you're just calling plays there for a while.
Our first look at McClendon. Kid's got a rocket.
He does.
What do you think how he played and how he handled it?
You know, I think it's going to be a lot of learning for him on that film. I don't think he operated the huddle very well. He can throw the ball. I mean, he's got a tremendous arm. He's got really, really good command of the guys in there, but he's got to move faster. And there's plenty of plays where we're barely getting the ball off, and he's got to understand the play clock and the dynamics of that. But it'll be a really good learning experience for him.
Physically, it's Roseboro by far. Freshman defensive lineman. And where is he coming from?
Well, he was thinking a lot early on, and he didn't look real quick twitch. And as the spring's gone on, you're starting to see his God-given ability. For a big man, he was very quick twitch. And I'm not going to say he's the furthest along of any kid I've ever coached, but he's a very mature freshman. Big thing for him is going to be conditioning, you know, spending the summer now that he knows the pace of play of college football, where he can play a number of plays in a row and not have fatigue.
What was your assessment of the early enrollees in general today?
Well, Darian, you know, showed up. I thought he did some nice things. He was productive. Reggie, you know, had a good day. I didn't see a lot from a lot of the other guys, but I wasn't specifically watching them either, so I didn't see anything bad. I guess that's a good thing.